Hi, everybody. Welcome to another Extravagant Few Minutes here on 12 Ounce Sports and, of course, the Captain Lou Sports Network on YouTube. We invite you to subscribe to our YouTube channel, the Captain Lou Sports Network, and, of course, 12 Ounce Sports. Watch us on all of our platforms on social media, from Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, you name it, Instagram. We cover it all here on 12 Ounce Sports and the Captain Lou Sports Network. Hey, the Super Bowl is next week. So I got to thinking, what are we going to watch this weekend? The NHL has their all-star break with their gimmick plays and the 3-on-3 tournaments. Not the all-star game of old, but it looked like they had a lot of fun, but couldn't really gauge my interest. So I thought, is it time for college basketball? Do we wait till March Madness or we really start getting a vested interest in it with the NFL only 1 week away with the Super Bowl? 1 week left, I should say, with the Super Bowl next Sunday. So I thought I'd check out the Big Ten again, thinking, all right, it's time to really start to get into the Big Ten basketball season. So first of all, Michigan played at 4 o'clock yesterday against Rutgers, the bottom feeders of the Big Ten. And you could see why they were the bottom feeders of the Big Ten. Michigan got outscored 30-8 in that game yesterday at the end and blew a 15-point lead and lost to Rutgers by 10. What the holy hell is going on in Ann Arbor? You've got the top of the mountain in college football, Michigan, winning the national championship. And you've got the bottom of the mountain in the Big Ten with Michigan, more than likely going to finish in last place. Juwan Howard, why was he brought back this year for the Big Ten? He looks lost. He's blaming the players. He's pointing the fingers, saying they're not buying in. Well, if they're not buying in, whose problem is that? Whose fault is that? That's Juwan Howard's. I just don't get it. And with Michigan supposedly being one of the top institutions in the country and a place, where you can get a great education, it's obviously not a basketball factory. It's turned into an embarrassment. And if you're a Michigan State fan, I'm here to tell you, you've got no problem. You're not going to miss the national tournament unless you absolutely throw a shoe in the last month. And I don't think it's going to happen. Now, I watched that game against Maryland yesterday. It was a tough watch. I'm not going to deny it. But to me, college basketball has been a tough watch the last few years. They're more into analytics, the step-back three-pointer. The mid-range jumper is a thing of the past. But I watch a team like Michigan State yesterday plodding along. I don't know. There's just something missing right now. There's no inside game. But really, in college basketball, is there really much of an inside game? Zach Edey really is the go-to guy for Purdue, and he makes it look easy. I don't understand why they don't go inside to him all the time, because such a presence at 7'4". But, going back to Michigan State, they started out with a rough start to the year, but their schedule was daunting. I mean, you look at some of the teams they play, the Dukes, James Madison, who's having a great year, Texas, Baylor, whatever, Gonzaga. They get themselves ready for the national tournament. They're going to be there. I listen to the Michigan State fans. They're worried, and I guess they have a right to be worried a little bit, but they're going to be there in the end. I envy the Michigan State basketball fan. They've got a coach like Tom Izzo, the constant. He's always there. I know he berates his players during the game, but he loves them. You can see it, and they listen to him. He's got the credibility. So Michigan State, your fans, you've got nothing to worry about. They're going to be there in the end. They're going to be battle-tested. They may finish with 19 or 20 wins, but they're going to get into the national tournament again this year. So nothing to worry about there. But it goes back to begging the question, when do I really start paying attention to college basketball? Do I wait till March Madness, or does the Big Ten style of play that we are subjected to here in the state of Michigan, does it make me want to wait till, is it worth watching, or should I wait until March? That's going to be it. There's an extravagant few minutes here waiting for Super Bowl Sunday next week. So starting to watch college basketball, that is the question. Should I wait till March Madness? All right, that's going to do it, everybody. Thanks for joining us here for an extravagant few minutes live here on 12 Ounce Sports and, of course, the Captain Lou Sports Network on YouTube. Join us Wednesday night at 7 o'clock. We're going to break down Super Bowl Sunday. We'll give you our prop bets. Brent Radlitsky from the 1420 Sports Bar podcast will stop by and join us, and we'll also take a look at the NHL at the halfway point. Until then, this is Captain Lou saying, keep your heads up, keep your sticks down, keep your feet moving, and as always, keep your minds open. Until next time, so long, everybody. Thanks for joining us here on 12 Ounce Sports and the Captain Lou Sports